Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we completed Big Boo's haunt, including that one encounter with the fucking piano. And in this episode, we're gonna head over to our next course, which is all the way down in the basement. Yeah, we're actually tackling the basement this time, though I'm not quite sure if Big Boo's haunt is considered part of the basement, but it is located in the courtyard. I don't know, you decide, but regardless, we are tackling the basement now. As you can see, that we're in the sewer area, which is kind of weird how all those doors we're going down to would just lead to those pipes. Well, in the just the sewers. Maybe video game logic. And yeah, Toad, of course, we know there are coins, and of course what Bowser's doing. And oh hey, there's a rabbit. Yes, we are gonna go after that rabbit this time. After so much of neglecting it, we're gonna go after it. And he can be a little annoying, I'll just put it at that, when trying to chase him around. Come on. Let me go grab you. The rabbits are actually more important in the DS version because they are used to unlock the mini-games that the DS version has. And they come in different colors, which can only be kind of like, depending on what character you're using. Like, there's pink for Mario, yellow for Yoshi, green for Luigi, and orange for Wario. And this rabbit right here... Come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Get back here. Hey, come on. Get back here. Don't you run away from me. Get back here. There we go, I got you. And I don't know why, but for some reason he's making some sort of reference to Alice in Wonderland. Huh. So I guess that means it's canon in the Mario universe. Okay, not really, but for that we get a star. Yay!
Here we go!
Alright, now with that out of the way, let's go and head through the store right here. And now we will tackle our next course, but before that, what you're gonna want to do first is to talk to Toad, because he has something for us. He's gonna talk about how, like, if we lose our hat, then our defense is lowered. And yeah, I know, enemy worlds, and what he has for us... He has another Power Star! Sweet! Yeah, some of the Toads in this castle may be holding Power Stars for you, so be sure to talk to them, and then they might give you a star. Don't know how they got their hands on them, if Bowser stole a lot of the stars, but there may be a lot of them that Bowser missed. Alright, Course 6, Hazy Maze Cave. We've actually been in there before, if you remember that we had to go in there for the metal cap. And the first mission is, of course, swimming beasts in the cavern, and that does involve having to meet up with Dory again. So you basically know how it goes, just take the same route as we took before. And of course, Mario's going all Indiana Jones because of all these rolling boulders. So just watch out for them. Now, this level right here, Hazy Maze Cave, it's a little easy to get lost in, so you're going to want to be careful. I mean, there are maps for you to look at, just that way you might know where you're going, but it can be a little easy to get lost in, so you might want to be careful in that. Alright, so there's Dory over there. And just do the same thing as we did before, just ground pounding on the back. So that way we can go and control right on its head. And there's a star right over there. We can just get right to it. I just want to position it right so that way I can make the jump.
Here we go!
Alright, course number 2 is elevate for 8 red coins. And, of course, if it's the red coin mission, then, of course, that also means collecting the 100 coins. And this is where the 100 coin mission starts to get very dickish. I mean, trust me, it does in this course. And, like, this is where I begin to dislike the 100 coin missions entirely. And trust me on this one, I actually died here twice. Because after I tried to get the coins where Dory was, I died in that course 2 times, and because I missed that jump when I was trying to reach that one platform. Actually, I think on both sides when I missed a jump and I fell into that hole. So, yeah, try to keep your sanity for this one because, just make sure you don't lose it because, well, I mean, it just gets more tedious from here when collecting the red coins. But this is only the beginning here because later courses, and especially at the final courses, those courses are the worst when it comes to 100 coin missions, so you want to be careful on that one. But we'll get to that later. I mean, we're not even there yet. We're already on the 6th course, and there are 15 courses in total, but we'll get to that once we get to there. So, the red coins here, like, unlike the other courses where the red coins are in their own specific locations, this time the coins will be in one room, which is this room right here. I think some courses still have coins where they're in their own specific sets, but most of the courses from here, like, nowadays, they'll, well, okay, I kinda said it wrong, but most of the courses from here will now, have the red coins be sent in their own specific area. So it doesn't really get that tedious here. So what I have to do is, and yeah, I know, I kinda screwed up here because I fell off that, that platform when trying to get across, or when trying to jump over that, that thing there. Yeah, basically all you have to do is that you just control this little platform with the arrows, or just where you need to go. And the first four coins are right around this part, and the rest of them are way up there. Yeah, somehow I actually get very good at just, I gotta stop taking damage there, but, yeah, I used to not be able to defeat Mr. I right here because of how tight these spaces are. But somehow I was able to just be careful enough to defeat Mr. I, and get that blue coin. Of course, I gotta stop doing that right here. I mean, the easiest way to do so is just using the backflip, but you gotta be careful with when you're jumping over that thing because Mario will start sliding down from that, and then he'll just fall off the platform, and you have to go back up again. Alright, so just by going over here, got this platform, this little elevator right here, and that's where the rest of the red coins are. Sorry if I may not be speaking much because, well, I don't think there's much to say about this course now. I mean, all I said about it is just be careful not to get lost, and that's about it. And I'm likely to slur my words again. Of course, it's probably, I think it's destined to be some sort of running gag where I start slurring my words and I start suffering from brain farts and just mess with what I'm trying to say. I think that's what happens to a lot of Let's Players. But of course, I'm pretty sure I think I'm very notorious for that. Well, most of all, actually. So with that out of the way, we got all the 8 red coins collected. See? There it is. We got those red coins collected, and now we just need to worry about the 100 coins. And I do want to show this off right here. Just by going down this hole, we got this floor. And that is the toxic floor, well, actually the toxic maze. And just by going in here, like, Mario will take damage because he can't breathe in the in the toxic gas, so you're gonna need to be Metal Mario for this one. But we got all the 100 coins here, so there's that. Let's go and get this star.
Here we go!
If you actually stand still in the toxic gas, then you can see Mario choking, and it's kind of disturbing on that. Even when he's Metal Mario and he's invincible through the toxic gas, he can still choke for some reason. But I guess it's still a program like that, whenever he's choking the toxic gas, and yeah, I know, I'm taking a lot of damage from those boulders. Because they'll go in their own kind of patterns, like, you know, they'll roll from the left wall or to the right wall. So you gotta be careful with those boulders. Now we're on to this mission right here, which is Metalhead Mario can move, and it's quite simple. Just go back down to where Dory is in the underground lake. And what we need to do over there is that we need to, there's that switch over there. Oh man, these textures around these walls, they look pretty terrible. Look at all these terrible textures on the walls here. But this is on an N64 game. So, I mean, the textures on some N64 games may not be all that great, so can't really blame them for that. This is Nintendo 64 after all, even though I'm not really playing on there, just a virtual console, but yeah, as simple as that, just long jump across these platforms while being careful, because you don't want to fall down the holes there, and there's your star, and that's about as simple as it is. And in the DS remake, since you can only be, since Wario has that metal power, then it's called Metalhead Wario can move. So, anyway, I guess I'll do it. So, next time on Super Mario 64, we're going to finish off Hazy Maze Cave, and maybe get on with the next course. I don't know. I mean, if I have enough of the, I mean, if the video isn't long enough, then we can just go for the next course, but we'll see. So, anyway, with that, that'll do it for this video. So, till next time, see you guys later.